Hi, I'm Lauren Leslie. Welcome to Shell Point today for Thursday, November 13th. Today we're going to look back at this year's Walk to End Alzheimer's, and we'll get the details about our signature event this season. We've got some great stuff happening today, so stay with us. But first, we want to make sure that you have your tickets for tomorrow night's concert. Experience an unforgettable evening with two of the classical world's most celebrated performers, cellist Alyssa Wheelerstein and pianist Inon Barnatan. Grammy Award-winning Wheelerstein pairs seamlessly with Barnatan's expressive, elegant piano playing. Praised individually and together by audiences and critics worldwide, Wheelerstein and Barnatan promise a performance of classical music at its finest and a must-see event for music lovers of all kinds. Get your tickets today because the curtain is rising for the show tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the evening. It's all happening in Connie Brown Hall. Well, guys, as we grow older, it's not uncommon for us to find ourselves spending more time in various doctor's appointments. It might even feel like you and your doctor are practically best friends, given how much time you spend with them. But how often do you get the chance to actually interact with them on a personal basis? Our Shell Point physicians are some of the best in their respective fields, and they also care about getting to know you more. To accommodate that, they are hosting a Walk with the Docs event. It's happening tomorrow. Lace up your walking shoes and join them for an exhilarating 1.5-mile walk around the island. You're going to have the opportunity to get to know them better while also getting more physically fit. The group is going to be meeting tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the morning at the Village Church. Also, tomorrow is Food Truck Friday. Who doesn't love walking up to a specially modified truck and ordering a uniquely crafted dish that you would not be able to find anywhere else? Our activity team loves finding fun food trucks for our Friday lunches. Each week, you're going to be able to try a new lunch menu. Come out to the Trivy tomorrow between 11 o'clock in the morning and 1:30 in the afternoon for Food Truck Friday. Well, now it's time to move into today's feature stories. Recently, a wonderful group of residents came together to take part in this year's Walk to End Alzheimer's. This event is dedicated to raising both awareness and support for Alzheimer's research with the hope of one day finding a cure. It was a day filled with inspiration, community, and a shared sense of purpose. We thought you'd enjoy taking a look back at some of those special moments. So here are a few highlights from the 2025 Walk to End Alzheimer's.
Hi, Shell Point. I am out here at FSW. It is a beautiful Saturday for the Alzheimer's Walk. We are so excited to be here with fellow residents. We have a booth. It's going to be a beautiful mile walk. There's tons to do out here, and we are so excited to be here.
It's a pleasure to be here today. The day is beautiful. The cause is remarkable. People with Alzheimer's really do suffer, and we're just happy to be able to do something to support those who are afflicted and hopefully can find a cure.
Support the Alzheimer's Association. The Alzheimer's Association is the largest nonprofit organization in the world, funding vital research and helping those impacted throughout their journey. Everyone here walking and supporting this organization gives families like mine hope.
I'm at the Alzheimer's Walk for 2025. I hope that next year we will have a huge number of you that will come because the booths here have information that will help you learn about Alzheimer's and learn where you can get treatments. So please join our group next year and make sure that you go to these booths. As you can see, it's very exciting. It's like a festival. You don't have to walk if you come. You can just come and enjoy the booths, the snacks, the trinkets, the speeches, which are very short but meaningful. And I will see you next year. Thank you.
Our resident programming team is planning a special event to kick off this season. They are calling it Meet Me at the Boardwalk. It promises to be an evening of fun, laughter, and community spirit. Let's get all of the details now.
Hey Shell Point, John High and Kristen here today. We want to talk about a great event we have planned for you on November 20th. That's right, get out those calendars. Whatever you got going on, you got to cancel it because we have our season opener event and it's going to be right here at the Boardwalk.
That's right, John. Meet Me at the Boardwalk, our season opener theme. It is going to be an amazing evening. It's going to be from 4 to 7.
That's right.
We are going to have all dining venues out here. We are going to transform this boardwalk into a standard boardwalk. We are going to have booths. We are going to have lemonade and food and games and a barbershop quartet. It is going to be an amazing evening.
Yeah, I'm just going to tell you, Kristen and her staff have put all her resources into this and we're just going to have a great time together. So once again, November 20th. 4 to 7, you don't have to be here the whole time, just come and you're gonna, the boardwalk activity is gonna start on one end and go all the way other, you go back and forth. We got music, live music, we got great food. It's just gonna be a good time for us at Shell Point to come together, get reconnected, and have a fun time and a fun evening.
It's gonna be amazing and it's free.
Free.
So please.
Yeah. No sign up needed.
No sign up needed, no well zesta needed. Just come out and hang out on the boardwalk with us. It's gonna be an amazing evening. We are really excited.
We'll see you here at the Boardwalk.
Hi Shell Point, I'm Claire DeJoseph, one of the volunteers here at the Shell Point Gift Shop. Would like to welcome you today and take you on a little tour of the shop and show you what we have to offer. Come on in. So welcome to the Shell Point Gift Shop. For those of you who are new to the campus, or for those of you who haven't been in the shop for a while, I just want to take this opportunity to show you some of the items that we have for sale. All of our items are made by our resident artists. We have about 40 artists who are displaying in the shop. And what I love about the items that are for sale is it really highlights the creativity and the talent of our residents. So with the holidays coming, this is a great time to think about small hostess gifts or things for Christmas, or if you have a new neighbor that you want to welcome to your court, if they've just recently moved in and you want a little housewarming gift. So Thanksgiving, as you know, is just around the corner, and we have some cute little Thanksgiving autumnal items that are 3D. This particular one is an acorn, and we also have some turkey and some leaves, just some little decorative things. Christmas is coming down the pike, and we have a great assortment of boxed Christmas cards. And we also have some smaller packs of cards that are, if you want a smaller quantity. And we have cards that have been handmade by some of our resident artists as well. One of the things with the gift shop is that we have a great variety of items. We have things from the pottery studio, from the woodworking shop, from the glass studio, from the painter studio, as well as from the Quilters Guild. So you're going to find a really wonderful assortment of gifts. So here we have an assortment of handmade cards. They're note cards that are blank inside, and you can write your own note. We have things for children. We have some great, if you have grandchildren or great-grandchildren, we have some wonderful toys. I think this little giraffe is just so cute. I love the face on it. It's childproof, and it's also washable, which is really terrific when you have small children. We also have some small hostess gifts, or this could even be for you if you're going out for an event and you don't want to take a lot with you. This is a little wristlet that we have for sale. And a nice little thinking of you gift. If you have someone that is not feeling well or in the Larson, or if you just want to use it as a hostess gift, it's always wonderful. And of course, our ever popular Scrubbies. These are dishwasher safe, and they come, they are great for a variety of uses. So we have, if you want some accessories, ladies, if you want some accessories, we have hand-painted silk scarves, we have jewelry, and also we have some wonderful items from our woodworkers. This is a particular piece that is hand carved. The detail on this is just really wonderful. It's just so detailed, and this was all done by hand. And then we have some other wood items, trays, serving trays, decorative pieces, toaster tongs. Our toaster tongs are always very popular. And great little gift as a hostess gift is a pot minder. If you have a pot that you don't want to boil over, you just put this on the edge of the pot, put your cover on it, and it keeps the pot from boiling over. So Shell Point, come in and see us. Would love to have you visit. We are open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 12. And we are here at this location through the end of the year, through December 30th, and then we'll be moving to another location on campus. And more news on that to come. Thanks for visiting today.
Well, greetings, Shell Point. John and I today will come to you from the Island Commons. We're going to give you a quick little tour of the second floor. While there's a lot of scaffolding and everything going on here, we can still give you a sense of where everything is and how the project's coming along. And then we'll just talk a little bit about Vista K and what's happening over there. Kind of more of the same within the building over at Vista K, but we're starting some outside work with a retaining wall along the lagoon. And we can talk a little bit about that. So John, we're here on the second floor of the Island Commons, and we're right at the elevator lobby.
Correct.
Yep.
This is the main elevators that are going to be in this building. And give you a sense, you're going to come up here. This is going to be the elevator lobby. And where we're going to go here to next is we're going to go to the new location of the Fine Art Bank. So that is actually on the south side here.
Yep, so they've got Fine Mark on the right. As you make a left off the elevator, Fine Mark on the right, facing the church.
Right, so the bank is right here at this area.
Yep.
All right. And then adjacent to the bank, between the bank and the kitchen for the Crystal Restaurant, is the new Legacy
office, which will be right about here. Yep.
And that is where all this scaffold is now. So it goes all the way to, those are the new windows for the Legacy offices.
Yep, so Legacy and Fine Mark are across the hall from each other. So all your financial information is on one floor. You can just go back and forth.
All right.
All right.
And then as we progress towards the east, we're actually getting to the area where the new restaurant is going to be in the main kitchen. So this area here, we've already got the hollow core planks, all right, all installed. And we have a little depression. So right now I'm standing in your new cooler and freezer area.
Yep.
Okay, so this is your entire restaurant. And now what we're doing is we're walking to the north side out of the kitchen, and we're actually going to go to the dining room. So the kitchen stops about where we are now, and then all of this is your new dining room area.
Yeah.
All right, and then through the doors you go on to your outdoor dining area. So you're going to have inside and outside dining facilities.
So John, on the other side, I know we have employee dining in the back there, in the corner.
All the way back in the far corner.
In the corner next to the kitchen, there's employee dining room. There's also restrooms up here in the back for staff and break rooms, and obviously there's restrooms as part of the building. Yeah, and then a separation of the dining room, and then sliders to the outdoor dining, which we showed earlier. So right here where the camera crew is about the entrance, right? This will be the kind of the entry.
This is the main entrance to the
dining room, right here.
To the dining room.
Yep. The dining room is very large, and then this right here is the private dining room.
Right.
So right before you get right inside, so there's a private dining room and the outdoor dining and indoor dining. So we certainly can accommodate all functions. And then along here is the main hallway from the elevator. So if you turn right off the elevators and walk towards the Crystal, the hallway, and then there's living rooms, card rooms, game room on the end down there at the far end.
Little rooms for different functions.
Yep. So it'd be a nice space, nice big windows as well. So as we were mentioning at the Vista K, if you look over at Vista K, you can see where they're digging a retaining wall, which will be along the lagoon there. And that's really kind of the first bit of site work, isn't it?
That's the first bit of site work. It's actually called hardscape because it's actually going to be concrete. It's going to be a little wall, if you will. In between that wall to the seawall is going to be a new brick paver walkway that's going to be about 10 or 12 feet wide. And that's going to go all the way from the south, along the south seawall, goes along the west, and then it will return all the way back to the north side. So it's going to be a very nice function. You're going to be able to walk outside and walk around the lagoon. So that's going to be very pleasant. And it has little niches in it that's going to have actually seats. So you'll be able to take a walk around the lagoon, and then if you see some dolphin or manatees, you can sit down and enjoy nature out there in the lagoon.
So let's talk a little bit about the Island Commons schedule first. So right now, this week, it's more Holocore plank deliveries.
Yes, starting Wednesday. The area just above us is the area that's going to receive the next Holocore plank. All right, and we're already over here on the other side, and you can start to see columns going vertical on the 3rd floor. And here in about 3 or 4 weeks, we'll be setting Holocore plank over there on that east section. So it's just like we did the tower. We worked the east side, went to the west side, jumped back to the east side as we go up, back and forth. So it's the same type of sequence of work. All right, and we're looking to top out the Islands Common probably towards the end of January.
Okay. And then just to follow up on the bank vault and the vault door and everything. So we're going to have the vault door delivered earlier, but now they're just going to, it's coming all at once in December, you think?
It's all coming at once. What we did is actually, we did a little bit more homework, okay? So there's actually areas that are not going to have Holocore plank above us. There's actually, it's a roof truss system, and that's going to allow us to deliver the bank vault and the pizza oven. So the old pizza oven that you had in the old Crystal restaurant is coming back. And we're going to deliver that also within a roof truss area and then push it into place.
And a cheer went up across Shell Point. The pizza oven is coming back.
All right, good.
Anyway, that's been in storage since we removed it from the Crystal restaurant, and we'll get to do that little exercise again and bring the pizza oven back in.
All right, so that'll be another project milestone, and I'm sure Adam will want to film it for all of you. All right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. All right. Anything new on Vista K? you had a great topping out ceremony last week.
We did.
Yep.
That was,
was
a
really-
way to really
yeah.
show appreciation to all the workers that
Yep.
have been here for a year building the building. We just continue to work on the skin and on the interior, and the sequences from the lower floors going up. So you'll see that progress. Windows are up now on 7.
Yeah.
And we just continue to go up to the top. So you'll see bigger changes here in about a month as we put the actual, I call it the crown that's actually sitting around the top of the roof. So you're going to see that starting to go in place here in the next couple of weeks.
So, all right, well, great. And so far, well, so with the Holocore plank deliveries, we will have to close that front parking lot again later this week at the Island Commons building, and everyone's been terrific about that. We really appreciate it. It makes it a lot easier to get those deliveries in and out. And again, just be super careful as you come through the first intersection after the guardhouse. There's a lot going on. John and I were out there talking prior to the filming, and there's just a lot of activity there. So really take your time, and when in doubt, let the other person go ahead. And I think we'll be better for it. And so far, it's been great. All right, and just real quick, just some other things that are going on. Wrapping up the Orchid House, so that's looking great, and landscaping's in there, and we're just working on a few little minor tweaks. And as cold as it's going to be this week, it's probably not the best time for orchids anyway. So that's going on. Flowers are being installed at the entrances around campus, so that's occurring. So again, a lot going on at Shell Point, and thank you for watching, and we'll be with you next week. Take care.
Hello, Shell Point. My name is Lynn Castellano, and I am the Shell Point Library's Book Talk Coordinator. This month, we are looking forward to our annual medical panel discussion, and I'm here with Gail Bachman, who's going to be our moderator. And the topic, as you know, Gail, is going to be on hearing loss and hearing difficulties. So maybe you can tell us a little bit of what to expect, because we want everybody to come November 18th, 2:15 in the Grand Cypress Room. So sorry, Gail, but I wanted to get that little plug in. Go ahead.
Right, and hearing loss, I think, is something that definitely interests all of us. In fact, I just looked up this statistic today that over the age of 70, over 2/3 of people are affected by hearing loss to some degree, and the percentages increase. By the time we reach 90, it's getting close to 100%. So this topic should definitely be of interest to everyone. The book that the talk is based on, or the panel discussion is based on, is called Life After Death: My Misadventures in Hearing Loss and Recovery by Noel Holston. And I will say that it is highly readable, entertaining in some ways, and very informative about this man's journey with hearing loss, sudden onset hearing loss. He has quite a story. And we're very lucky to have a panel of 3 people. One is Jack Adams, who is an audiologist, and many of you, I'm sure, know him. He has a practice in Fort Myers, and he's available for us Shell Point residents. And the second panelist is Amy Dudley, and she is an FGCU assistant professor of nursing, and she is also here at Shell Point assisting us. The third panelist is a resident, and his name is Len Kurtz, and he has had quite a history with hearing loss and has gone through procedures to have it corrected. And I know everyone will be very interested in what these panelists have to say.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks, Gail.
really gives us something to look forward to. And I just want to remind everybody that the panel discussion this year is a week earlier than usual, so please make a point of putting that on your calendar. It's going to be November 18th. It's a Tuesday. The panel will be meeting at the Grand Cypress Room. And so, again, put it on your calendars and make sure you come and make sure you bring your questions, because we will be having an opportunity to ask whatever questions you would like to. And if I can give a little bit of a plug, which I did last month too, we were reminded that we used to always have cookies. This was pre-COVID. We always had cookies, and that was a big attraction for a lot of folks. So we're back to cookies. So come have a cookie, listen to a great panel discussion. We look forward to seeing you all. Thank you.
Don't forget, you can always catch the birthdays, anniversaries, memorials, and other announcements on Channel 12, where you will also find hours of additional Shell Point programming every day. Today we have a fitness session at 9 a.m., 1 p.m., and 6 p.m., a 2025 Medicare update at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 8 p.m., a program about an African safari at 11 a.m., a presentation titled Hearing and the Brain at 3 p.m., and a class about the history of German food airs at 7 p.m. All of this, of course, you can catch right here on Channel 12. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Come on back tomorrow for more news and fun here on Shell Point Today. Until then, we hope you stay well, stay happy, and enjoy your day.